Hi, thanks for joining me for another video in your Fab Christian life. And today I'd like to give you some advice on how you can find a man who is willing to be celibate before marriage with you. The first thing I'd like to mention is you need to be transparent. You can't hide it. It's easy to say, oh, you know what, let me have a few dates with him, maybe date him for a month, and get him to like me, and then I'll let him know, oh, by the way, what had happened was I don't do it before marriage. That's not the right way to go about it, because put yourself in the reverse situation. What if you invested time and emotion and money in a person and only to find out something that is a game changer, a deal breaker, sometime into it? You would feel misled and, even lied to. So the best way to go about it is to be completely transparent about it from the beginning, whether that means putting it on your dating profile, mentioning it in a phone call, or talking about it on the first date. It has to be mentioned from the beginning. If it's mentioned in the beginning and immediately a man is like, well, see you later, then that's a good thing, girlfriend. That's good, because you know that that man was after the one thing that most men are after, your vagina. So when you put it out there, it makes it a lot easier to just kind of filter all the junk. There there will be men who are going to find that appealing in you, that are going to find it attractive and are going to be drawn to it. And those are the men that you want to invest and spend your time with. Now, I do want to caution that there are going to be men that say, oh, yeah, you know what? Me too. Yeah, I don't have sex before marriage. And I completely support that. I'd like for you to be mindful of their actions, because if this person is saying one thing but putting their hand on your thigh during dinner, or just, you know, eating the back of your throat when you guys kiss goodnight, or asking if they can spend the night, giving you suggestive gifts, then clearly they're not committed to celibacy in the same manner that you are. And I think there's some people out there that could take a twisted vantage point about it and think that this is something that they can conquer. Oh, yeah, sure, she says she's going to wait for marriage, but that's until I get done with her. I don't put anything like that past people. So it's great when a man says that he's willing to support that with you, but it's another to watch his actions. And another thing I'd like you all to think about is, you know, when a man is committed to having no sex before marriage, the time that he spends with you, the money, the conversations that he has with you, meeting his family, all those things have so much more meaning, because it will come with a more sincere and genuine motive of him just truly trying to get to know you. Imagine receiving a amazing dinner and all these gifts and flowers from a man that you are not having sex with before marriage, compared to a man that you've been having sex with. Having been in that situation myself, it makes you question your motives. Are you giving me this champagne glass dinner and these flowers because you want me to go home and give you a blowjob? Or are you giving me this champagne dinner and these flowers because you just want to make the evening special with me as we continue to get to know each other and continue to grow our emotional intimacy? It makes you question their motives. So when sex is off the table, the kind and generous things that men will do for you and the attention that they give you, it makes you feel like they're doing these things because they want to get to know me, because they're investing in me as a woman, as a potential future partner. when you're both committed to not having sex before marriage. When you receive that generosity and all that attention and those gifts from a man that you are having sex with, you can't really see, is he doing this because he wants me to give him a really hot and sexy evening tonight when we go home? Or is he doing this because he cares about me? Is he doing this because he expects me to give him my body tonight? Or is he doing this because he expects us to grow closer emotionally tonight? So that's another thing I'd like for you all to think about. I hope this blesses you. Leave comments. God bless.